Well, happy Friday to you. God bless all of you, and welcome to the month of May. I hope this video finds you well, and thanks for spending the next few minutes with me. And I hope it edifies you and helps you. I think there's this thing with Christianity. I don't think it's exclusive to Pentecostals. I really don't. I think it's just all over Christianity where, as Christians, we're kind of taught, that we always think that we need to do more, right? I need to read my Bible more. I need to fast more. I need to be nicer more. I need to, it's like more. And it's really interesting because we don't really see that dynamic in Scripture, right? We know that we're saved by grace. We know that the power of the cross and the blood and the death and the resurrection and all of those things really did clear the path, towards God. Once upon a time, there was all these requirements, right? Even Paul says that. All these requirements to try to, please God or appease God. But that's not really what we see, but we see it taught in church over and over and over again. Basically, none of us are good enough and we just got to be better. Now, don't get me wrong, myself, I am a person who is constantly trying to self-improve. But I am not trying to improve to win salvation or favor with God when we're already favored by God, because he came to this earth to die for us. So we don't overcome things, right? We don't overcome it. If we're overcoming sin or overcoming some challenges that we have, we don't overcome it by fighting harder. Which again, it's another message of you're not enough, you're not doing enough, so you need to fight harder. You need to be encouraged with this, because this is a monkey that's still on my back. No, we overcome things by standing where Jesus has already won. We need to stand in the place where Jesus has already won. Because in reality, he is the overcomer, right? I mean, we think that we're experiencing something new, right? This is a new trial. This is a new challenge. This is all of these things. But Jesus has already been there. He's already overcome. He's already won. He's beat cancer. He's beat poverty. He's beat, a bunch of unpaid bills. He's beat these things. The book of Hebrews says that in all points tested. That's Jesus. So that means he knows what we're going through. There's nothing that's surprising him, that we've fallen on our faces or we've sunken back into a sinful habit. No, beloveds. What we face is loud, but it's not sovereign. It's not greater than us, right? So we could have this problem, we could have this addiction, we could have this thing, whatever. It's loud, right? Because for some of us, we're consumed with it. We lose sleep. That's all we could think about. But he's been tested in all points. And just because it's loud does not mean it has power over us. Years ago, I don't know if the show's still on, but the show Intervention, right? Where they'd follow a family and a family member who's addicted to drugs and all of this stuff. And the family at the end intervenes. Will they go to rehab? Will they not? And so there's this one scene where there was this adult child in their 20s. And the parents were devastated, right? Because they love their child. And the child would say the most horrible things. And it would just hurt the family. And when this intervention person came in and kind of experienced some of the things, they said, listen, you can't listen to what your addicted child is saying. It's just noise. There's no strength in it. There's no power in it. Yes, it's very loud. And yes, you could close the door and still hear it. But it has no precedence, no power in your lives. You know, God didn't leave us, a war to win, right? Again, we hear that we need to win the battle. We need to win the war. No, he left us with a victory to walk in. And though we might not be walking in a victory right now, right? Because we feel defeated or devastated, we got bad, whatever it is. But no, we have to realize that God is with us. And he didn't leave us a mess to clean up. He didn't leave us with a war that now we've got to fight against the enemy. No. He left a victory. And now we just need to walk in it, beloveds. We need to walk in it. It belongs to us. And I'm a pastor, so I hear a lot of stuff. I experience things. I walk in people's pain with them. I feel their pain. Some people don't even know that. I empathize so deeply that when someone's being hurt by family members or something, it hurts me deeply. When someone is experiencing a breakup or a marriage that's dissolving, it's so painful. And I just want to let you know, I'm not minimizing people's issues. I am just saying we can walk in this thing. Walk in it. Because the enemy lost. You have to hear this, beloved, if you don't hear nothing in this message. The enemy lost the moment Jesus said on the cross, "It is finished." It's finished. It's finished. The damnation of the children of God, it's finished. The law that only brought death is finished. The sting of sin and death, finished, beloveds. Finished. And so when you're feeling overwhelmed and you're feeling anxious and you don't know what's coming tomorrow, and I got my own stuff that I've been dealing with lately, and I'm tired. Okay? That's not the point. The point is, and now I'm speaking to myself as well, when we are feeling overwhelmed and all of these things and we have to work harder and God doesn't, no. We just need to remember those 3 words. It is finished. It is finished. Now let's walk in the victory, even though it doesn't feel like it, seem like it doesn't. No. I am on the path because the victory is already ours. Rejoice and be encouraged. God bless you.